Welcome to the Historian Translated. Please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's begin. Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing and then showing you how I built and lost a YouTube empire. And also, I don't want you all to make the same mistakes that I built. Consider this to be a warning to future YouTubers, especially in certain niches. And I'll show you my analytics before I got banned, so you know I'm not just full of crap. So my channel was based on history. I had entire series dedicated to the Crusades, 30 plus videos. I had World War I, World War II content, entire audio books, and now I have nothing. Within 60 days, I posted 150 videos and gained 1,100 subscribers. Now, that doesn't sound like much of an empire, I understand. Now, what you're not seeing is I had 11,000 watch hours, and I was at the end gaining 30 followers on average, 30 subscribers on average every single day. Now, this was a long-term recipe for success. I had the algorithm on my side. Everything I posted was getting views. In fact, my very first video I ever posted was in January, and it got 50,000 views. But then I got straight off the rip a 2-week ban from YouTube for quote-unquote violating the hate speech policy. Now, over the next 60 days after that, when I was able to actually post again, I received over 20 of these flags on my videos, and I had to appeal them. I appealed and was granted the appeal of 96% of them. Now, they were all on speeches from World War II, all from one specific world leader about one group. Or not about the group, actually, towards the end. They were just the speaker in general, translated into English, or even with just subtitles in the original Deutsch language. Now, I'm going to show you my analytics in just a second, and I'm warning you that if you're in the history niche, the current administration has a special working relationship with Silicon Valley and all of these social media companies. All of the social media companies are cracking down on free speech. Free speech just no longer exists. They will no longer allow your content to be pushed forward if you are posting anything that is not fitting into their narrative and anything that may go against a specific country in the Middle East that may or may not be murdering thousands of children as we speak. Now, I tried to get around this, and I did for a long time, by utilizing a verbal and written disclaimer stating that I denounce hate speech. I do not support specific types of violence or this and that. I reviewed the entire YouTube policy and put in my disclaimer anything that could violate it and denounced it verbally and written. Now, my content specifically was protected under the historical, documentary, and education purposes clause, but that didn't seem to matter to YouTube in the end, obviously. Now, this was my channel that no longer exists thanks to the YouTube team. You can see here, just in the last 28 days that I took this video, this was a few weeks before my channel got banned, I had 7,000 watch hours. You only need 4,000 to monetize. Now, at the end of this video, it shows here I have almost 10,000 watch hours, but by the time my channel was deleted, I had 11,000. You can see my top 2 and 3 videos there, what they were. All those were reported and appealed, and appeal granted because they were shown not to have hate speech and actually to have educational and documentary historical context value. Now, I spent hours... No, that's not even, maybe days or weeks on this YouTube channel, working on it every single day. I posted on average 3 to 5 videos every single day, on top of being a full-time graduate student and having responsibilities in my home life. But that didn't matter to YouTube. What mattered was making an example out of me. Now, here you can see the one specific video, and I'm not going to show it, of course, but this is the video that broke the camel's back. The night that I crossed 1,000 subscribers, At 4 a.m., I got a notification saying that this video had been removed. It's a 1 and 40-second short. I never even posted shorts. And that specific one does not mention any other group of people whatsoever. In fact, it is encouraging the people of that country to be a good citizen, a good neighbor, to help the poor, and to not allow the rich to look down on you. But this did not matter. This was about making an example out of me. And that is what they did. Of course, my following was only 1,100 people, so I can't pop over to my TikTok or my Rumble, which I now have, by the way. My Rumble account is at The Historian Translates if you want to see my more controversial content on there. Obviously, going forward on YouTube, I will no longer be posting World War II videos, speeches, or content from a specific point of view. Now, I will probably re-upload my Crusader content. I'll brush it up. I'll make it better. And maybe this was for the best case scenario. Now, I say that because I'm trying to find some type of silver lining in all this. I'm trying to find a reason to not be depressed, not be angry, because I'm furious right now. And the only thing I can think of is that adversity is a necessity in order to grow. And I have faced an extraordinary amount of adversity in my life, but this is the first time I have been systematically targeted like this. What I do going forward, hopefully it's as popular as I was before. Hopefully I can grow. Now, my goal was to be monetized by summer so that I wouldn't have to work during the summer, because I'm between semesters going into my final semester of graduate school. But now that doesn't appear to be the case, as I probably won't be able to monetize this summer. And who knows, maybe YouTube will systematically target me again, but I will not be posting any World War II content on this channel. As I said before, you can check out my Rumble account, which has 0 followers. So please like and subscribe, follow me on Rumble, and let's not let them take free speech from us.